Hello, my name is Travis Bean, and on this channel we talk Kanye West. And I've actually calmed down a little bit. I've been shaking for the better part of the last 20 minutes, and if you follow Kanye on Instagram, you might know why. Earlier today, Kanye posted a photo of a video we made about Genius being the #1 movie on Netflix, and he posted about it, and I immediately freaked out. We both did, because that's Kanye mentions you, like you're right there. It's practically 0 degrees of separation, right? And as many of you know, Kanye or Chris actually met Kanye last week. I almost said Kanye met Chris, and in a way, that's true. He finally met his #1 fan. But so Kanye mentions us ooh, that's exciting. And I texted to Chris ooh, this feels like an opportunity. Like we should contact Kanye about an interview. And Chris was, I texted him this, you could tell I'm nervous with the documentary coming out. Like Kanye's in the mood of wanting to do an interview. Little did I know that Chris had already actually texted or posted this. We'd love to interview about movies. He said this to Ye. Akira, There Will Be Blood, Blade Runner, Matrix, Holy Mountain. Put one on and just analyze it and discuss. Which is a thing we've always talked about doing with Kanye on the show, because we started the show originally because we love movies and we thought Kanye was doing something similar to movies on his show, sorry, seriously nervous, on his albums, the way he told us stories. So Chris posted this, and then he texted my text to him saying we should do that. And I was like, oh, you actually already did it. And it was funny. And then Kanye saw that post, screenshotted it and said, or where is it? Come to Miami. Do you see that? Do I have to zoom in a little bit more? Come to Miami. This is our post, screenshotted it. Come to Miami. That means what I think it means, right? I immediately freaked out because I kept getting notifications about Kanye sending Instagram posts, and I kept checking them because I'm used to just clicking it and checking them. And in the back of my mind, I was always like, I wonder if it's going to be a response to us. But I never thought it would actually happen. But then it did. And I saw it and I realized it was happening. I could not, I had to run upstairs and say to my wife, did you see this? And she saw it too. And her eyes, bug out. And I'm just sitting there shaking, I don't know, I don't know what to do. I don't know what's happening. So I immediately call Chris. Chris is not answering. I think Chris is asleep because Chris is a bit of a nocturnal animal, and a lot of times will sleep during the day. So he's not answering. Texting him, I texted him a million times. Chris. You could see it here. Texted it big old caps. And he was not answering, called his wife, was like, you need to get a hold of Chris immediately. And so she's calling Chris, I'm texting group text I have of Chris, still not responding. And finally, Chris texted back hey, sorry, I'm out of lunch. I'll respond to you soon. So I still haven't actually talked to Chris. And in a way, I'm kind of going to this YouTube channel for advice on what to do. Maybe you could comment below, help me out, because I don't know what to do. I'm freaking out. I'm so excited. If this actually happens, I mean, it's literally a dream come true. This is the one thing we wanted with the show from the very beginning. And it's the kind of thing that you just don't think is possible, because he is the biggest artist in the world. How could you possibly get in, we're just two dudes who write about movies and talk about music. Why would he talk to us? But is it happening? I think it might be happening. I don't know. We'll keep you updated, but God, it's just so incredible. Thank you so much to everybody supporting us and encouraging us and adding Ye, telling him to do the interview with us. I mean, I don't know. I'm just I'm on cloud 9 right now. I can't be brought down. I don't know what else to do with my day. I was trying to do some work and I was like, well, I can't do work anymore. Why would I bother with work? I can't. I literally don't know what to do. All I'm going to do is just keep smiling and shaking and running around my house. Okay, subscribe to the channel. You know the routine, to stay wavy and keep it loopy and all that jazz. And